Welcome to the Old Boar Plays City Skylines 2. This is a series for people who have slower computers. And we've put in a rail yard and a train depot and our cargo depot, and we're going to connect those up. I just noticed this little icon over here. Wondering if someone just hasn't got to them yet. It's just waiting. We do have the facilities for this here. And so we were trying to connect a track here out. And you can't do that because it needs to think that there is something coming this way. This is a cargo train going from Naylor to Lemon Cove. It even shows the tonnage, and it even tells you what it's carrying. Now, this is something that in City Skylines 1 was quite a feat of modifications to the game, enable for you to see what's on your cargo train. This even has empty trailers, which also required a different mod. And to see what was on your cargo train, the mod didn't work very well. This is great. This is the cargo train. It's even telling you what's on each individual car. And so if you can imagine trying to keep this system within City Skylines 2 running correctly, yeah, it's amazing. All right. So we need to bring in a line from here in a curve to this outside line here. This one connected, the center one did, because we're bringing it in from the outside world. And I'm not too concerned about a little bit of wonkiness here because the system is so advanced. I wouldn't attempt to do what this game is doing in City Skylines 1, and I know about trains. These cargo trains show you the empty trailers and tell you what kind of cargo is going on. You'd have to have a really low population in that particular software as well, City Skylines 1. You have to keep your population down to about 20,000. Unless you had a mammoth computer, okay? So we will bring in a line from here to here in a curve. We want to come off straight first, right about here. And we're going to come out to about here and curve it down to about here. And then one more curve. Not that far. About right here. A little farther. Still telling us track required. Track required. This is connecting to the outside world here. And I did see a cargo train come through on this line, so I know it's connected. Maybe it needs the road. And I guess you need another passenger station connected on the other side. Maybe from the depot. Let's try the depot. Okay, let's connect this. This is coming out of the rail yard. Stretch this out just a bit. And connect this one in. And now see if track required is still there. I guess this double track station is assuming you're going to connect to another station. And we don't want to, I guess we could just do this. This is the area for the new little town is right in here. Right up on here. That's where we're going to put another little interchange. One of these, I think. This is kind of semi-provisional. Now this is a double track station. And it's okay. And how you're going to get this road right. You want it to be on the first line. Might need that space there. Right there. If you can get down close enough to see those rails. Did we do it right? It's a little off. But it's good enough to at least see how the mechanics are getting us connected to the other side over there. And this is the next little town, which let's see what they're going to call this. High Crest. Now the great mystery will be revealed. Track required. This is okay. This goes out to the cargo line here. Let's see if we connect this one. This one will work. Okay, apparently something, I think I moved the train station and it's over a node or something like that. So basically what we need to do is delete it. And we'll delete that. We could go, we don't want to go back with this one. We could go back with this one. We want these. This is the passenger train hub here. It's a rainy day. Well, you live and you learn. Yeah, if you get that, something is awry underneath the system. And we want this to be like this. And this is cargo here. And this is cargo. But we have our other little train station and over on the other side, and now we can make a train line to and from. Whoops, this doesn't have water. Oh yeah, because we're not connected to highways do not bring across water network connections. And so this little town is going to need its I want to stay focused here. What do I do? Do I solve city problems or do I get my rail line put in? Now, the other reason you want to lay your rail infrastructure first before you put in your city is so that you're not tearing out large sections of your city to put rail in, because rail is the most efficient way to transport people. And this line goes to Lemon Cove. But in order for a full passenger line to come in, you want to stretch this out. And do it with this. That is the way it works. So this goes to, I'm going to forget its name. High Crest. Actually, if you don't want to see the icon, but you might have a cargo or a passenger train come in here and it will go off the edge. We'll find out. I don't want to see the icon, so let's take that off. Let's see if we can get rid of the rainy day, rainy day. Not for sure if you can get rid of rain. I can't remember. I will live with it. It's good for the garden. Now this is a passenger train going all the way out to Naylor. Let's do that just a little bit more efficiently. That's better. And that is some real wonkiness there. That is correct. That's where the cargo needs to go into to get into this cargo hub. And we're going to use this 2-track line all the way to here in case we have 2 cargo trains doing their job at the same time. Much better. So here you have it. Cargo terminal, rail yard, train station, and the High Crest train station. And because we're not connected by roads here, putting in a massive advanced pumping station is not really going to help us. But I want to put people all along in here. We need to get this little train station its people because we want to set up a line between here and the other one. This is still 4-lane. It's correct, actually. And this is where the 4-lane branches off. Let's do it this way. There. Now we need the electric substation put down, which is going to be this way. It's a little too much, but it's okay. These aren't very big cities, okay? And right here will be this part of the town. It's on the highway. Yeah, so we need to put in, I don't want to do this sewage outlet. We're just going to do this. We're going to do one of these for this little town. We're not worried about the budget. This is really good for people, this over here. I think I'm going to put this back over here out of the way. You know, that might be where this can go. Not that we really need that yet, but this also takes care of trash if I'm not mistaken. That's the landfill tool. And, you know, why don't we just add just a few little people here and maybe some commercial? Why not? So that we can have people coming through on the train. Requires a lot of other things, actually. I'm not going to go into a huge building out of a little city here. We just want to get some people who are going to come in on the trains. And maybe they'll take the train. Let's see, what's our sewage? Our sewage isn't working. Oh, I'm paused. There we go. I don't think we need all of that, actually. It'll look cool. And now let's see about a train line. Build train tracks to connect with the existing train tracks. Connecting a passenger rail line to outside. Now, there are two sides to the platform. One is here, and there's another platform. See, you have three little icons. You can go here, here, and here. This is cargo. So we want to go here. And here. And then back. To complete the line. Or is it complete? And we've got this no track connection, but we know that it's working. Now, if you want to put another little populated place out there, you could stretch a train line to it. And now, so let's look at the train lines. Now here comes a train, a cargo train. It's taking the right side. It's giving way towards the passenger line. Those are really cool. So we'll come back in the next session and see if our passenger line is working. Not quite for sure if it is. Let's look at passenger lines. Public transport, train lines, no. Let's do it one more time. Let's start here. Put it on the inside. It's the yellow line. On the inside here, add a new waypoint. And see how you can see the other little line up here? You might have to bring it to another platform. Just want to see this working here. Stops here. There it is. That's your waypoint. That's how it works. And now if we go to train, maybe we had to do the waypoint all the way back again. We'll figure it out in the next session. Thanks for watching the old boar play City Skylines 2, the series for slow computers. Take care now.